Hello, good morning and welcome. You are on the mountain with Rick and it is time for some Splinterlands. But first, of course, coffee. What's good, Bob Carr, Techie? How y'all doing? What is good? How y'all doing? I hate how long the wax or the Forsaken drop takes. Alright, spin to win. Let's see what the timer says. 32. Quit acting up. 7 minutes on layer 2 labs. What's good, FU2? Quit acting up. Well, I got wrecked on Splinterlands TV earlier. I was 6 and 10, and then I played a few more games, so I don't actually remember exactly how many games I played or what I ended up finishing at, but as you can see, wasn't great. We had a couple of win streaks, but we had a bunch of losing streaks that were like 5 games plus. That was 3 there. That was 3 there. It was pretty rough. And now we no longer have the modern cards that Mango had sent us. Well, congrats. Your alt is doing better than my main. Alright, we got Noxious Fumes, 34 mana, Death, Earth, Water, Fire. Took 15% ECR to go from gold 2 to gold 1. Nice. That's pretty solid, man. Yay, I still have forgotten one. Alright, we got 9 mana left, so no Definious Rage. We'll go Flamesmith instead. Put a Kinjo in case of Blast. Chicken on the back line for a sneak monster. Alright, no blast. Damn. Grund is not supposed to drop that fucking fast. Fucking annihilated. Fucking hell. I've just been getting fucking slapped around like the redheaded fucking stepchild today. That one wasn't even RNG. That one was just thoroughly outplayed. And another fucking poison match. Jesus. Evens, cripple, poison, 48 mana. No death this time. We do have Dragon, which is our quest. Because I don't have any modern cards. Like, I guarantee I do worse in modern. Plus, in modern, I'm in fucking bronze. Yeah, like, all I have is... I've got Holozor's wild stuff because he's not using it. And so, like, I've got a couple of Chaos Legion reward cards and a couple of Chaos cards. Mostly just, like, the legendaries at level. But everything else is, like, either I don't have it or it's single BCX. so I don't have Lurker. Also means I'm not going to have either of my Resurrects or any repairs. I'll have Crystal Smith for heals. And I'm not going to have shit for sneaks either, am I? Nope. Fuck balls. That's the best we got. Send it. Well, I'm glad we at least brought one sneak so that Tinderlock doesn't get going on the last stand. Well, at least he doesn't get another cleanse. Doesn't matter, we lose. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yep, we do. Yep, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. Nope, 3 in a row. I guess technically it's not 3 in a row to start the stream, because one of those was the end of the last stream, so. Alright, opponent has Lord A. So do we. Let's go with Selenia Sky because he does not have return fire. Let's go Lord A effort. Oh, never mind. We can't go Lord A effort. Basilisk, Dampier Infiltrator, not playing Goblin Thief as a starter card. Goblin Psychic, Fungus Flinger there. Tower on the back. Send it. Oh, he brought return fire. We brought all of the misses, like usual. There we go, 3 in a row to start the fucking stream. Wouldn't have it any other fucking way, right? So are you saying 116 wins out of 152 games? Jesus fucking Christ. I couldn't get 116 wins if I played 352 games. Oh my god, fucking figure your shit out and let me fucking maintain. Thank you, goddamn. Yeah, I was getting stomped even with fucking Mango's cards earlier, so I'm sure I'm gonna fucking continue sucking balls right now. One of these days things will go right for me. Well, good job. How? Like, I don't understand how anybody has a fucking record like that. RNG must actually like you. Or at least work properly. I had a game earlier where literally every one of my monsters was faster than every one of their monsters. They had 100% accuracy and I missed like 13 fucking times. Like, how the fuck does this make sense? Yeah, and me not having any Chaos Legion makes it really fucking difficult to do anything, modern or wild. What's good, Walk the Grid? Definitely been better. And now for our Monsuda, we gotta claim 5 times. So... used to be all one pool. Now it's 5. I'm not a fan of that. Let me know when Games is doing his FOMO, please. I can't listen to it because I'm live, but... I would still like to participate. I am watching, obviously. Twice, as a matter of fact. Oh, No, that's not true. I've been doing Forge since Alpha. Oh.
Alright, is it recording?
Yes.
I was all excited to get a Dragon Quest, but it's fucking me just like all of the rest of them, so. Would help if I had Delwyn.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good on you. What'd you get out of it? Oh, Stitch Leech without Life Leech. That's cool. Not who I wanted. That's who I wanted.
Go.
Got an epic out of one crate. That's pretty good.
Stop.
Yep, we lose. Four in a row. Oh, sorry, 5 in a row. Poison, Briar Patch, Enrage, 36 mana. Opponent has Cornelius, and Mitica Headhunter, and Grund, and Fleshy, level 5. And Alchemist on level 4 Chicken. Watch his Grom have 100% accuracy here. Booyah! Who fucking called that shit? How the fuck do I win when I had 2 shits die on the first fucking round and he gets bloodlust on his fucking Grum? Never mind the fact that you had a 40, 65% miss chance. That's how we won. Lucky Retaliate. Close range, going the distance, unprotected, 16 mana, life and death. It would be wonderful to have fucking Dragon here so I could use Selenia. Of course, with the missing. Well, there's Long Bean 314, so we know the bots aren't gone. What's my fucking ECR at? 75.22. And we're at 6. Fuck it. I'm gonna call it for the goddamn day. No point in getting even more fucking frustrated. Let's work on our... SPS spreadsheet. 2342. Interesting. APR has actually gone up. I expect that this has actually gone down. Yep. Almost 100K. Six, 4, 3, 6, 7, 4. Nodes are still the same. No surprise there. $11,000 SPS burned into DEC over the past 2 days. So if there's anybody who has not voted on the second round of the community leader, about to post a link in the chat. It is my most recent blog article. It has my pitch for community leader and also links to vote. Also shows you who all 10 names that are on there are. Please give us a visit, upvote, and you can click to vote here, or you can click to vote here. We have Sim Sahas, Genepool Chlorinator, Moriarty, Dave McCoy, Bulldog, Gank, Azurkon, Shnigeko, myself, and Infidel. There's a few names on here that I absolutely expect to make it in because they have large audiences, and I am just fighting to be included on them. You only get to vote for one, so please consider voting for me to help me be on that list. In the meanwhile, let's talk about DAO proposals. Speaking of community leader, we have a proposal currently to reserve some number of Chaos Legion packs to provide rewards for 6 months after the Chaos Legion packs have all been sold/burned, so that they can be available in chest rewards until Rebellion takes their place, and then whatever additional Chaos Legion packs, if any, set aside for this purpose that have not been distributed would be burned at that point. The company has stated there will be 3 to 6 months between Chaos Legion no longer being available in the shop, no later than March 31st, 2023, and the availability of Rebellion packs in the store. With all SPS being staked and reward cards being soul-bound, Chaos Legion packs are the main source of liquid rewards. Card ownership and the ability to freely sell or trade those cards is an important part of the Splinterlands experience. As such, these packs are some of the rewards most looked forward to by newer players, and we believe they should continue to be available until such time as they can be replaced by packs from the next set. What's good, Kira? I just posted the link. If you missed it, here you go. Oh, never mind. there is the link to my blog article. If you would follow that, you can go ahead and upvote it, and it also has a link at the top and the bottom for how to vote. If this proposal succeeds, Splinterlands Company will review data on the average number of Chaos Legion packs rewarded per season and remove enough packs from the store to satisfy 6 months, aka 12 seasons, at that level of distribution. These packs will be held in reserve and distributed to players in ranked rewards chests at their current rate of distribution. The timing of removing these packs is at the company's discretion, but must be done with enough time to set aside a sufficient number of packs to cover the requested time period. Once Rebellion packs are available in ranked rewards chests, any Chaos Legion packs reserved for this purpose and not yet distributed will be burned. My pleasure, Kira. Thank you very much. This proposal was most recently suggested to me by @WarrenTRX and has been mentioned by a few times in the main Splinterlands Discord. The urgency for this proposal was increased with the Splinterlands Company recently announcing the decision to take 500,000 Chaos Legion packs off the market. While the Chaos Legion packs belong to Splinterland and as such are not in the purview of the DAO, Genepool Chlorinator has had discussions with the Splinterlands Company leadership that confirms they would honor this proposal should it pass. We believe that earning NFTs and chests is an important part of the Splinterlands experience. This proposal seeks to preserve that by maintaining Chaos Legion packs and ranked rewards chests until such time as Rebellion packs are available. 100,000 DEC fee for this proposal was paid by Splex. If you are interested in having a proposal paid for, please visit Splex on their Discord at discord.gg/Splex. Say that one 100 times fast. To make suggestions and work with their team on formatting and promotion for your proposals. I have voted for this along with 413 others. It looks like it's going to go to a vote. We got a few good comments here. We have a few that are generally just in favor. I'm generally in favor of this and will vote yes for the pre-proposal, but before voting on the main proposal, it would be helpful if we had some ballpark figures of how many packs we're talking about. I had a similar problem with the land survey potions proposal where I don't feel like I have enough information to make an informed decision. I do not speak Spanish, I'm guessing that is, so I can't translate Blood of Life. But I agree it should fit, but it will take at least 14 days for this to get approved. That means a minimum of 350k packs burned by then if they don't sell out first. So doing some quick math, 1.8 million packs remaining now, 500k Splinterlands is reserving, 350k likely burned during proposal time, 950k remaining. For 180 days, roughly 6 months of daily rewards equals 5,278 packs per day for rewards maximum. This isn't even including all of the packs people will want to buy near the end of the set, so if we assume people want to buy 500k themselves, this would only leave around 2,500 packs per day for chests. Keep in mind there will be large spikes during EOS chest openings. Maybe this is more than enough. I simply don't know how many packs are given out per day in chests, that's why I'm hoping to get some rough figures as to how many we're consuming today. Bronco, last time we fought each other, now I'm on your side. Good proposal. Anyone voting yes on Conspire is, anyone voting yes on this, please consider voting no on this to keep the Chaos Legion inflation down and instead voting yes on our proposal to reward pack tokens. Then each token will be redeemable for a pack of Rebellion upon release. The more Chaos Legion we burn, the better, and you'll still have packs to play for. The problem with this is that that would be future packs, not packs that you can open now, which is kind of the good point about it, and we don't need another token. We do not need another token. That proposal does not exist, as pointed out here by Bronco. Michael B. Love getting packs and chests. I believe it's a good proposal. It won't be these rewards that prevented the appreciation of the Chaos Legion collection. Voting against is thinking about the short term and nothing else. Hewitt is against it. I would rather not see any held off for this purpose. If everyone was playing themselves, I'd vote for it, but as long as the majority of the packs would be going to folks using a bot, it's a waste in my opinion. When I started with Splinterlands, it was just the phase before there were Chaos Legion packs in the rewards. The time when the packs came in the boxes was much better for me as a new player, so I think if we do this marketing with Nifty now, it might be better if the new players can have a pack in their rewards. That would definitely be a plus for their gaming experience. I've also been here since just before Chaos Legion, and I like that they started doing it because the supply was still so bloated, but now that we are at the end, I'd honestly like for them to either go towards getting new players like Nifty, or maybe setting aside 100 to 250k for draft tournaments. Even if it's 9 months away, I feel like in 9 months Chaos Legion will be more than $4, so paying for 12 to 20 packs at $4 in draft mode would be super appealing to everyone. If the mode isn't developed, then burn the packs. I don't think we have time for such a decision. If we don't ask facts, the packs will be burned. On the mountain, whoever the fuck that guy is, all for it. Packs and chests are the best of all possible rewards. Thanks for putting together a clear and concise proposal that allows the team to work freely and in the best interest of the community at large, and specifically new players. Blood of Life commented nothing. Interesting. Duabrada, I will vote yes. So it seems like we are mostly in favor. Not 100% obviously, but let's go take a look at the numbers on it real quick. Oh yeah, 26.14 million in favor, 1.34 million against. So it is definitely passing with flying colors currently. And that also leads to... No, that's the town hall summary. Where is the other blog post? I would also like to get y'all's opinions on this one. Nope. This one. Splinterlands to utilize Chaos Legion packs for deck creation on the Nifty Arcade platform. Splinterlands is planning to reserve 500,000 of the remaining Chaos Legion booster packs to create free-to-use decks of cards to lend out to new players through the Nifty Arcade Gateway platform. The Nifty Arcade Gateway platform has proven to be a fantastic tool for getting the new players into the game by providing the new players with a strong set of starting assets they need to be competitive. It makes players just starting their journey with Splinterlands more likely to convert into long-term players. The data we've been looking at shows that players who come in through Nifty Arcade Gateway platform stay around much longer and purchase far more packs and cards on the market on average than players who come in through any other means. Splinterlands VP of Sales, 16-Bit, recently wrote a great piece on the platform and how it can help reduce the barrier to entry for new players, which you can read here. We will go ahead and pull that blog up as well. The current problem is that Nifty Arcade doesn't have enough decks available for the amount of new players they are trying to bring in, and they have been hesitating to reach out to more communities until they have more decks available for them to use. We feel that this is a great opportunity to take Chaos Legion packs, which would be otherwise burned, and use them to create decks that can be listed on the Nifty Arcade platform and made available for new players, which Nifty Arcade actively recruits to use at no upfront cost. To date, this approach appears to give the strongest start to new players that we found. Splinterlands promises to never sell any of these cards, so there will not be any more inflation of Chaos Legion assets, and all rewards that Splinterlands earns from renting out these decks will be burned or used for later promotions for players. Please note that the Nifty Arcade platform has a strict no-bot policy for its services, which allows us to ensure that all of these decks will go to real new players around the world. We anticipate these packs will lead to the creation of roughly 1,000 playable decks. We plan to create mostly bronze and silver level decks with these packs, as that is what is most needed to get new players into the game, and we don't want to compete with other players renting out higher level decks through the Nifty Arcade platform, since that is where most of the earnings potential is. The gold cards received from these packs are planned to be used to make some gold foil decks that Nifty Arcade can use as prizes or extra incentives that players can win or earn for a period of time through contest tournaments or other methods. The Nifty Arcade Gateway platform has proven to be one of the most effective ways to bring new players into the game and get them to stick around and contribute to the ecosystem. And as we said above, we see this as a fantastic opportunity to take cards that would otherwise have been burned and put them to good use without effectively extracting value out of the system. Splinterlands will create dedicated accounts to house these cards so players will be able to track the progress of the account and of the lenders who utilize this promotion. So this is another one that I'm kind of two minds on this one, to be honest. Of course, I'm upvoting it because I want to send more rewards to the DAO. And I do see this as a good thing for new player acquisition, for outreach to expand the community. And Nifty Arcade does apparently have a strong bot a strong bot system or anti-bot system, so they can find them and automatically ban them for life from the system. So I'm not going to say that it is a tracked without problems, but it's not terrible, I feel. And here is something that was brought up in the Mav chat from Nifty Arcade people. Sorry for the nightmare of formatting. I had it in a notepad document and just copy and pasted it over because it was sent to me earlier. So this is from B Steel on behalf of Nifty Arcade. I am not going to discuss how we are working on keeping out our platform bot free, because that's part of the problem. Once people know the solutions, workarounds, and exploits are implemented. I will say, however, that we aren't new to the botting space, and our user base isn't big enough yet to where we can't monitor things, which is what we have been doing. I'm sure if we were tens of thousands of users, it might be a problem. I am currently working on our systems that will flag users we believe to be bots, and we will hone in on them manually and reach out, have a discussion, etc. before banning. We believe botting in almost any game hurts the economy and are actively going to fight against it. We aren't perfect, but the very act of striving to keep the bots off our platform will make it at least harder than what some of the people might be used to. Hopefully that gives us an advantage. We will also be growing our team in the next few months, and we'll have so much more firepower to dedicate to something like this, so I am not worried in the slightest. Anything we need to do will be done. That's how much we care about the success of this space. So I really like hearing that from the top. Ads. Wow. I wish my rewards ever looked anything like Batches do right here. You got 5 gold swamp spitters, a legendary, and 2 wisps. So far I have 1 wisp and 0 legendaries. No other epics. Alright, so it looks like we're back. Where did y'all lose me? Where did the ads start on this? I'll just start from the beginning. I'm not going to discuss how we're working on keeping out our platform bot free because that's part of the problem. Once people know the solutions, workarounds, and exploits are implemented. I will say, however, that we aren't new to the botting space and our user base isn't big enough yet to where we can't monitor things, which is what we have been doing. I'm sure if we were tens of thousands of users, it might be a problem. I'm currently working on our systems that will flag users we believe to be bots, and we will hone in on them manually and reach out, have a discussion, etc. before banning. We believe botting in almost any game hurts the economy and are actively going to fight against it. We aren't perfect, but the very act of striving to keep bots off our platform will at least make it harder than what some of these people might be used to. Hopefully that gives us an advantage. We'll also be growing our team in the next few months, and we'll have so much more firepower to dedicate to something like this, so I'm not worried in the slightest. Anything we need to do will be done. That's just how much we care about the success of this space. So, I mean, this is a great statement. I'm glad to see it coming from the top. We have, of course, some salt in the comments. I don't get it. You simply take 500k packs and hand them to Nifty because Nifty doesn't have enough decks available. Like, first of all, these packs are not burned, but rather open. Then, instead of renting my cards, people will use Nifty decks, which is at least a double hit on my investment. Or will Nifty somehow compensate how many players are converting? I see the numbers are better when people come in via Nifty, but will it compensate for what the current players will lose? This really caught me by surprise coming out of nowhere. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it was out of nowhere, but also, I mean, the packs do belong to Splinterlands, so they are free to do what they will with them. And it's not like these cards are hitting the market. They are not hitting the market, so they're not going to be driving down prices because Splinterlands will not sell them, as specifically outlined in the post. Splinterlands promises to never sell any of these cards, and all rewards that Splinterlands earns from renting out these decks will be burned or used for later promotions for players, or added to the DAO. That's actually a poll that Aggie has been running. I'm not sure if it's still going or not, and I'm not sure where it actually ended, if it is over. But he put out a poll on whether they should burn the rewards from these Nifty decks or send them to the DAO. The thing that I would like to know, because it is not put in here, is what is the split going to be? So, it sounds like you don't play Splinterlands for fun, kind of an ad hominem attacking the player rather than their argument. The last fun part is Brawls. Ranked is bot only. Tournaments more or less the same, but I love playing Brawls. However, that's just one part of the game. There's money in it as well. Glad you either don't have to care about a tens of thousands of dollars investment, or we're talking different bags. If you've been playing and looking at the data, the bots are actually kind of gone since the soulbound cards. They might come back, but so far it's a different experience. Not where I play. There are people with good decks using bots instead of playing, and I have a very low opinion of these people. In response to... It sounds like you don't play Splinterlands for fun. Does anyone? Probably not purely, but I have picked it up again after 2 months, and I actually enjoy playing it. And Dave McCoy says, I love the concept of Nifty. I've delegated a decent deck to them to help them attract players. I earn a little less than I normally would, but I'm happy to have a new player be excited to play the game. For that reason, I like to see creativity of the SPL team, and happy they are using their assets to attract more human players. I hope they do this with Rebellion as well. I do understand why people are upset because, one, this does seem to negate the purpose of the prior DAO vote to burn the packs, and two, it might complete with the smaller rentals to some extent. But since the team has to run a business, then using their packs in this way to grow is okay with me. I will lose a little rental income, but I'd be thrilled to see Nifty bring in 1,000 new players to the ecosystem. Hi, can you get clarification from the team that this will not happen to Riftwatchers packs? I bought a lot of Riftwatchers cards recently, and I'm worried now. The team doesn't technically own the Riftwatchers packs, so they wouldn't do anything like this with them without a DAO vote. Since sales from Chaos Legion go to the Splinterlands team, they can do whatever they want with the packs. Technically, if they use $2 million of company funds to buy the packs, the money would just go back to them, so I honestly don't see the issue. Aggie has said that if this experiment doesn't work, then they will burn all the decks, so no harm, no foul, in my opinion. Hope this helps. This would be impossible for the team to do since the DAO owned the 3 million packs. It would have to vote on that as a DAO. I see no indication that will happen, but we should definitely get the team to clarify to ease everyone's concerns. Yes, I would like a clarification in writing. Thank you. That must go through to a DAO vote if it were to be considered. I don't know if you listened to the AMA, but I did ask the question. Aggie clearly confirmed Rift Watchers packs are not the teams to decide. Instead, they would require a DAO vote to pass on something like this. So if you want to save and record it for your records, it is around the 2 hours mark of the video, plus or minus 10 minutes. I believe he answered exactly to your liking, but of course it's not written, so I encourage you to make a copy / save the replay. Azercon. This hurts rental markets, devaluing Chaos Legion decks further. This is a handout to a third party, which goes against business principles. Big government does handouts. This undermines a prior DAO vote on pack burning. These are facts. None looks good on paper. 100%. I don't get this decision. Hey, AZ. On 2 of the 3, we definitely disagree. None of these nifty players use the rental markets at the current time. Plus, anyone using the rental market would be foolish to give up 50% of their earnings and all their earned packs to rent a particular card by renting a whole deck. On top of that, these decks are limited to mostly bronze, which is not where most human players play. 2. They aren't giving the cards to Nifty. They are delegating the cards to Nifty. The amount of earnings that Nifty will get from these decks will be minuscule compared to the dev work they have put in to build their platform. I think they take 5% of the 50% of the SPS earned, or 2.5% of the total earnings in bronze. That is a very effective ad spend to target new players, and if it doesn't work, then SPL will burn the cards. 3. This I understand and agree is the case. 3 being this undermines a prior DAO vote on pack burning. Although I disagree on that too. It does not. They're still burning 25,000 a day, and they're still going to burn whatever is not taken at the end. They're just taking 500k to make decks with for Nifty. Also, the rental markets have already been hurt by the loss of the low-level bot farms. As a large renter myself, I'm aware the bots rent the majority of the low-level cards. This is actually pro-rental market that it is attempting to target new players into the game. New human players will rent cards as they A, learn the game, and B, build their own decks. Thank you, Techie. I appreciate you. While it will be a while before the humans replace the hordes of lost bots, this program is pro-human player and is a step in the right direction, in my opinion. I understand that Nifty players do not use the rental market. However, in a free market scenario as a third party, Nifty could have used the rental market as an entity. Yes, that would have added cost to their bottom line. However, that would have propped the rental market higher. I understand the human player aspects. Yes, they are delegating cards for free. It is still a handout. Without it, they would have done it via point 1. I believe that their model is a connector of 2 parties. They have been around for a while and have had small success with getting players that own the decks to delegate to players looking to play the decks. For instance, at Level Up Life PH is one that has been a big delegator with 50 decks he's built and attracted new players. Their constraints were based on the amount of decks that people delegated, not on finding new players to play those decks. But as a middleman, they would never have used the rental market to get the cards and make the decks themselves. It's just not their model. That's why Splinterlands decided to do this. Aggro felt it was worth a shot to see if they could leverage this model in hundreds, if not thousands, of new players. If it works, then it will be a new outlet for all card owners to earn on in the future. If it doesn't work, then they burn the cards as intended. I believe the impact on the rental markets is insignificant, though, either way, because these cards will be used by players that wouldn't exist otherwise. Yes, it is an executive decision. I am fine with it, as I don't have any responsibility. If this is a success, chances are we can all benefit somewhat. Long shot, in my opinion. If this is a failure, the executive's on. I completely agree with that. All these points I say. Wait a second. Did not all the SPS holders voted for burning packs? What a genius and trustworthy move. Seriously hope to get some more context and clarification by the Splinterlands team. How can the DAO's vote be ignored on this? Seems like a bad move. Something we wanted is already being undermined. Jarvie. While I understand why it doesn't have to be a proposal, I would have voted for it anyway. I think it would have passed pretty nicely. Seems like most complaints are just that the expectations of one vote were altered by the consequences of the new vote. Bigger holders all appreciate seeing new players come into the game, even though we're the ones that might also be impacted by less rentals. However, those getting Chaos Legion cards in these decks will also need Reward and Untamed and even some promo or wild cards, so perhaps 1,000 new real users will be renting. If we trust their data, the new users who try their service statistically have a good rate of long-term connection to the game, which hopefully leads to an increase of users and buyers. On this, I guess it's trust-oriented based on their data. A couple of things that could increase its acceptance. Splinterlands team earnings could go to the DAO, burn the cards and put DEC in the DAO if the experiment doesn't work out, do a community proposal. I think it would pass. I agree. It would probably pass. Yes, and if they do have one, make it an official proposal, not a pre-proposal. Many thinks Nifty Arcade is free. They don't know what is happening on the background. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm seeing a lot of here, is that a lot of people are thinking that these cards are just going to be usable for free. No, it does not state in there what the player split is going to be, but even if it's 100% to the player, it's still 5% is taken by Nifty. So it's not free at all in any case. And of course, it's not going to be 100% to the player. I think it's probably going to be between 50 and 90%. I would guess that that's what we're looking at. I would hope it's more than 50. 10% is taken by Nifty. Tyler told me it was 5. So unless that's changed. When I spoke with Tyler last, which was before I even got in on Nifty, but when I spoke with... Oh, it has changed. Okay. And is that 5% from each, or is that full 10% taken from the player? Because when I spoke with him, it was 5% and it came from the player side of things. They don't have other way for developing the page. It's 10% from the player. Okay, well that fucking sucks too. Especially with the fucking shits being down to like 20% player state or player rewards to begin with. So now it goes 80% to the lender, 10% to Nifty, 10% to the player. That's fucking terrible. In theory, we should have voted on this proposal just like all the other proposals that have been voted on and will be voted on in the future. Oh yeah, no, I'm not railing against 10%. I'm saying it should be 5 and 5. It shouldn't be all from the player, especially when the player split is already fucking terrible. Besides, why would we give 500k packs to a third company that creates decks to make money on them? It seems really strange to me. Maybe we misunderstood. In any case, if these packs were bought by Nifty's Arcade, it would be a fair thing in my opinion. Does nobody fucking understand how Nifty works? Apparently not. They aren't giving them to Nifty. Splinterlands, the company, will be opening them. Honestly, they are their packs until someone buys them and creating decks for the Nifty site. I don't know anything about the Team PH deck. So if you have a link or something for me, I'll gladly look into that. But I know a little bit about Team PH. I don't know anything about their scholarship service. And creating decks for the Nifty site. Splinterlands will own the cards forever, so the only real hit to anyone is the jump in card supply, but that won't be a huge problem because they will be combining almost all the cards opened, and it will be driving real new players, which is something SPL solely needs. It also will not be sold. They specifically said that. That would be okay. I did not understand this passage. It was probably my mistake. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, Ivan, fucking do your research before you start fucking bitching about everything. Yep, here's another one that doesn't understand how shit works and just got butthurt. Sorry, is this a joke? I guess it has to be a joke. Gifting nearly 3.5% of all Chaos packs to somebody while all other players had to pay for the packs. This really can't be serious. Why should I or anybody else in the future buy any packs or cards knowing that the Splinterlands company is going to give them out for free whenever they want, diluting the value of cards in their sole discretion? Particularly in the case of Chaos, this is a massive breach of trust since we voted on burning the packs and gave it a go just because everybody understood that there are way too many Chaos on the market, and now you're planning to push further Chaos on the market for free. Dear God, maybe someone can sign up for Economics 101. Let's tone it down a little bit. And I believe that this is one of the people on the top 10 list for community leader. Simsa House. Actually, can somebody check that? I know it can be done on the blockchain. I don't feel like going that in-depth right now, though. Nifty, not free. There you go. I love it. Can... Can we link Simsa Rentals and Simsa Haas? Again, zero cost for those 500k packs.
just wish he knew.
What link are you asking me to share, Techie? Oh, yeah. My pleasure.
I just wish he knew.
Hewitt's in favor, as we've seen by the earlier rebuttals. Oh, ads again. Wow, goddamn, this guy got one vote and it's 345 SPT.
cry then I'll feel pain. Why do I suffer so much? I would love to feel your touch. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go.
I'm sending it. Y'all should go upvote the shit out of this comment. Get it to the top of this page. Oh, come on, post. Why are you doing this to me? Thank you. Yeah, upvote the hell out of this. Send it to the top. Let people see that shit when they fucking look at it. You gotta get it over 408 SPT. Because this dude's vote is worth 362. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of staked SPT. Speaking of which, let me swap. Oh, also pull Realm over here. Ooh, 2,000 Astrocent. Beautiful. I need to stake that as well. And 153 more SPT. Fan-fucking-tastic. Where is... There we go. Trying to get my vote up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, on to Realm. Please tell me that I passed yesterday's mission. Fuck. Alright, 3 hours, 34 minutes. So you're going to the store. Boosts. One. Two. Three. Swap. Now we need to find RLM mission rewards. Negative, 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 negative. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and try these guys. That is advanced for bonus rep. Fuck that. I don't need to fuck with it. Will you try and keep that up for longer? By the way, any Realm players out here? Because in 3.5 hours, everything I got goes on the market. Fireman, farmer, soldier, engineer. Actually, I should probably not be doing that, because it's probably not going to be RLM. And it might not even finish before the time is. But... Alright, roller coin. Coin match and crypto hamster. We'll do coin match. Wow, boom burst again. 2 in a row. Thank you, Bob. I did not quite miss it. I got mine in time, but no, Boom Burst wins again. Star. Don't need the town hall summary anymore. Don't need that one. Man, I've been terrible about being active on fucking Rising Star lately. And why are you not giving me any noise, Layer 2 Labs? All right, fast sweep DEC. Take some beer. Take some PHG. All right. As most of you already know, the sale of 2 billion DECB tokens was recently approved by the community via an SPS governance vote, and it should not have been. Oh wait, we're not here for my comments. And we are excited to announce that the sale is currently scheduled to start this Wednesday, February 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 1800 UTC. That is in just under 11 hours. The sale is scheduled to run for 60 days or until all 2 billion DECB tokens are sold out, whichever comes first, and they will be purchasable by burning either 0.8 DEC or 0.005 voucher tokens per DECB. Please note that DECB tokens will be non-transferable, so they can only be spent in-game in the future using the same account from which they were purchased, and all purchases of DECB are final and cannot be refunded since the tokens used to purchase them will be burned. For more details about the sale and the DECB token, please see the initial proposal post here. Boom. DECB utility. There have been a number of questions from the community about what DECB tokens will be able to be used for and when, which we want to address here. First and foremost, we want to be clear that DECB tokens will not be immediately usable for anything at the time that they go on sale. The entire point of the token end sale is that players will be burning DEC and voucher tokens now in order to receive a discount on purchases in the future. The goal is to provide benefits for DECB holders over the long term rather than just providing an immediate discount on existing items in the game. Some of the first things for which we intend to implement DECB tokens as a purchase option are guild building upgrades and land presale packages, though we do not currently have an ETA for when those will be available. Even though the community has voted against the land survey boost proposal, we intend to submit additional proposals to sell a type of starter package for the land expansion by burning DEC or DECB tokens. From the feedback we have heard from the community, we expect this proposal to have a higher chance of passing, in which case it will present an excellent early opportunity to provide utility for the DECB token. Finally, the major use cases for DECB tokens will come from the other items we specified in the original proposal post, namely building upgrades, maintenance, and boosts in the land expansion. Future mini additions such as orbs, dice, and Rift Watchers pending DAO approval. No! Skins and cosmetic. We talked on a recent town hall about just how much DEC is planned to be required for the land expansion, so for anyone who is planning to participate in the land expansion, picking up some DECB during this sale should be a no-brainer. It will be a simple way to save on significant costs of building out your empire in Praetoria. As part of today's release, we will be updating how the voucher tokens are handled in the game, which we are mentioning here because it will affect how players can use those tokens to purchase DECB. When the SPS validators launch, which is getting close, they will effectively create a separate chain from the one that is currently managing the Splinterlands game assets, similar to how Hive Engine is a separate chain from the game. This new chain, which we are calling SPS chain for now, but the creative team is working on other naming ideas, will handle SPS voucher and license tokens, while everything else will still be handled by the current game platform. For SPS and license tokens, this change to have them handled by the SPS chain will be fairly straightforward and invisible to users. However, for voucher tokens, it is a bit more complicated due to the fact that voucher tokens are used together in transactions with both SPS, handled by the SPS chain, and with DEC, handled by the game. In order to make this work, we have created a bridge for the voucher tokens to transfer them between the game and the SPS chain. This is very similar to how a bridge to transfer tokens between the game and Hive Engine currently. With the release today, all voucher tokens will begin to be handled by the SPS chain run by the validator node software, and then anytime players would like to use voucher tokens in conjunction with DEC, for example purchasing Chaos Legion packs or purchasing DECB, they will need to first bridge the voucher tokens over to the game platform. The bridging process has no fees and should be very quick, just like bridging to the Hive Engine, and we did our best to make it as easy and straightforward as possible and explain it in the UI. Finally, please note that behind the scenes, voucher tokens have been bridged to the game platform will be recorded as voucher G, the G being for game, which helps us from a development perspective to keep them separated and make sure they're being accounted for properly. In the game front end, they will all just be shown as voucher along with an indication of where they are held, so that this should be mostly invisible to players. However, you may still see voucher G show up in some places, so we wanted to let everyone know what that means. Alright, and the very first post question, why won't DECB be eligible for use immediately on the guild building upgrades? Just because we haven't had time to implement that yet. And we are in on the keyword Grum again. Hopefully we have better luck this time. Will voucher G be accounted for in the currency activity data, so we will be able to download it with all the other game transactions? This seems like a whole bunch of work that went into something that doesn't really matter. I mean, especially if it's the only thing that's currently being run on that, it could just be done later when everything else moves over. Doesn't make all that much sense to me, to be honest. Alright, let's play some Splinter Forge. Oh, boss is dead. Okay. I'm gonna say, where the fuck is my Ulrich? Never said Serpent of Eld. Also never said Venari Seedsman. What the fuck? I wish there was a way to just pick same team. Hey, 108, nice. Boop 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 boop. $115, nice. E56. Yikes. That was pretty terrible. Brought my average down to exactly 100 per fight. No bueno. This is the lowest that my stamina will have ever gotten since it came out as the full game. .101 is still over 100. I'll take it. Oof, magic reflect on all three of them. Alright, y'all, I need to get rid of some coffee real quick. And we're back. Oh, we do not have the energy to go again, but hey, we made it up to 143. All right, 2 hours, 50 minutes. Oh, you have just over a minute left. You can collect that. We did get ships and planes already. Good, good. Again, with Layer 2 Labs not giving us our notifications. Poopy. Alright, so has anybody heard about this Litcraft game? Charis, gold gram of Milana, 2 gold MDs of pure crystalline. It's a good day for claiming NFTs.
With me here, you'll never be lonely. It's oh so clear, I've always been falling through a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So stay
All right, I'm guessing that's a no on has anybody heard of this Liftcraft shit? Of course, there's an unhandled API error. Why would you work blockchain RPG? Alright, back to VSwap. We had shit we were doing here.
keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes
I haven't even claimed my SPS today.
in a life that's upside down. Somehow you turn me around. So
Alright, I really need to start earning some fucking SPS. This is terrible. That's not even 30 so far. We're more than halfway through the fucking season. I mean, I guess technically it's only Wednesday morning, right? Still, that's half the week gone. And I'm not even at 40 SPS earned. Terrible. Fucking terrible. Hey, 13.656, not too shabby. Oh yeah, I've had nothing in there for a while. That's right. We got no proposals here. Have we by any chance gotten enough merits for another Gladius? No. Okay. Alright, blockchain RPG is not working at all. Less than not ot 1, less than not ot 1, less than not ot 1. Okay, you are some that are positives, some that are still less than odd ot 1. Okay, we're back up to almost $2. See if we actually get anything out of that one. No. So I'm actually going to remove liquidity from that one. if there is anything that does have rewards. BTC to weed. BTC to POB. Okay. Yes, but I don't have enough in either of them. Sure, we'll stake some vibes. Ones, because I forgot to change them back over. Like a moron, like a buffoon, like an idiot. Oh, well, you're gonna take too long. And I'm not spending RLM to speed it up. You're gonna take too long. You're gonna take too long. So I don't even know why I bothered sending them out. That motherfucker, though. 42 minutes. You're at 41%. Shit. I'm not spending RLM to speed you up either. Fuck it. We're just gonna claim 4,000, I guess. Call it a day. Hey, we can collect some resources. Let's put our good helpers back on, increase our salary for a bit. For the last 2.5 hours.
You hear that explanation. You hear that I don't.
Fucking paused you. Thank you. And seriously, Layer 2 Labs, what the fuck is going on? Why are you being such a little bitch? Alrighty, I guess, okay, there we go. To roller coin we go, to roller coin we go, hi-ho the dairy-o, to roller coin we go. Why is my coffee off? That don't make no sense whatsoever. I still got fucking shit in there. No, actually it's coin match that we want. Hey, 0.1 RLT. Fuck yeah, that's huge. Oh, come on. Give me my fucking credit, you bastard. I hate when it does this shit. Fuck you. I won that fucking game. Give me my fucking credit, you fucking fuck. Fuck. Let's see if it counts. Counts the win this time. What the fuck? My keyboard just all of a sudden died on me there. Good thing it didn't fuck me over. Now count the win. Thank you. Oops, that was a bad move. Oh well. Actually, it was not as bad as it could have been. Oops, should have done that there. Oh well, we'll do that there. Beautiful.
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
You know I said just. Say son. You know I said just. You know I said just.
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
You know I said just.
Oh man, you need some headphones, bro.
All right, we're down to 4 viewers, so I'm gonna say fuck it and raid into Splinterlands TV. As always, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I have been Rick, you've been on the mountain, and it has been a wonderful time. Once we get over into Splinterlands TV, I will, of course, go ahead and drop that hot link. Please click it to make sure your views count for the channel. Good luck on the FOMO Feb giveaways. And for those of you who are watching on the YouTube replay, don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and give us a like as well for the algorithm. Thank you so much. Love you. Have a fantastic night. And don't forget to keep kicking all of the ass.